Hello, hello, hello. I am back with more potato. That rhymed. uh, I wanted to play this one properly. So I thought I would stream it. Well, play this one properly. wanted to sort of sit and play this in a chunk. So I thought I will stream, and because I was intrigued when I started this last UHH, so last week. So hello, this is the council. We are just going for spoilers, yes, but I mean this is my playthrough and it's a choice thingy, so you know you might not pick the same things. So I just talked to a bishop and got a letter, and my achievement for this week is answer 20 questions, or ask 20 questions without the timer running out. So as it's not tied to anything specific, I'm just going to have a look.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for smoking rooms.
Oh good, we can at least run. So we're just going to have an explore around. Whoop.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Oh, it sounds painful. Oh, that's okay, Ray. I just had another tasty nom.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Cheesecake.
It's the least one can say.
How is that dress staying up?
For ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
I saw it's
Have
like
you also
glued
just
to her
arrived?
body.
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance,
Wow.
Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come.
Gossip, isn't he?
Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say, You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Oh dear, that's a terrible diversion joke.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
What am I supposed to do? Ah, crap.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I'm gonna go with that.
My vision is more important. Let's follow
I
home.
want to find out about
I'll
this.
follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni
bleep,
is well.
The
Ancien
troubles in
régime.
France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was, too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend.
Oh,
You look rather
Don't
pale.
have politics.
Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old
Looks
friend
like he's
of
made
Lord
out of
Mortimer.
clay.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you, would you have any information about the disappearance of my mother?
Very little, I'm afraid, my young friend. Your mother came at the invitation of Lord Mortimer. Then, one fine day, we couldn't find her anywhere.
That's it?
As I said, I don't know very much. Lord Mortimer had the entire area searched immediately. We found no clue as to her disappearance. But I am convinced that as soon as Lord Mortimer becomes available, he will explain the situation.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Holm. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you're mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Could my mother have had a problem with someone during her stay here?
No, not at all. Your mother has always been charming company, and everyone got on very well with her.
Not even a servant?
Certainly not.
Everyone gets on well with the famous Sara
Hey,
de
Tarragon. Yeah.
Elizabeth!
What's wrong with her?
I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing. Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Her breathing is becoming stable and her heart rate too.
Pale complexion, thin, broken nails, an enormous scar on her temple, tattoos on her hands. I don't know what happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about her? Who is this young lady?
Elizabeth Adams. She's come to the island for a course of treatment, to rest.
For a course of treatment?
That's right. Seer can do wonders. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing. She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch? I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
I segni della bestia.
Sorry,
Son
Your
of a
Eminence.
beast?
I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
I haven't explored anything yet.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
Mystery deepens.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Oh, it's naughty to tell lies. Bet my life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But, to find out what, I should have stayed with them. Too bad.
Lord Mortimer is fond
Well,
of
yeah.
atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
So,
Oh,
who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest.
I
You
don't
have
know enough
perhaps
about American
already
history.
come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Faceless servant. Or faceless servant. Ooh, hello, I have a map. Interesting. Okay, journal. Adams Elizabeth, the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. I knew it was obviously Adams was important. Rejected by her parents at birth and declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder, devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. So she was sent to the mansion to try and be helped. Okay. English Duchess. George Washington. Servants. They wear a mask. That's me. That's my mother. The Baron of Nottingham. That's the priest guy. Okay. Inventory. I have the art of knowing people. Mysterious cosmographian. I have some royal jelly. I have a sealed letter. Handkerchief. Another handkerchief. And invitation. Okay. I am apparently getting some... This is like an RPG point and click. It's really weird. That's kind of cool. Hey, Paul.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well,
How is
my
everyone
friends,
this evening?
I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
I don't know, I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, I mean, I was, but... Something, end of the corridor.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
You had to wait for a bleep bloop. Did you get the bloop bleep bloop?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Ooh, got elixir. Yes, why not?
Decorum guide.
Ooh. How many blip blips do you have now? $14. Nice. That's cool. You're making up for last week. Sorry, concentrating at the same time. Wow, there are a lot of corridors.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
can't go that way. That's what the little minus thing is. That's clever. Of course, it doesn't actually help. Oops.
President George Washington.
At least it's very helpful. As name labels.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Got some more royal jelly. What you working on next?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
That's you. Oh, I need to see if there are any more pickups.
Duke Manuel Godoy. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Right, that's background to where I was. There's a very big floor. Oh, you're working on food and hydration. Oh, fair enough.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do? Damn,
You said it was a list of
can't wait
priests
to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so
that need saving.
too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Bloody hell. As fancy as anything.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Can't go that way. That is totally going to be Duchess What's-Her-Face's room. I got a coin. And another coin. Or is this my room? No. Mother's room, maybe. No? Oh. No, apparently that was my room. Fair enough. Yeah, it's cool. It's like semi-RPG. Bleep bloop. Sweet dreams. Complete the first quest. And sober. Bleep bloop. Complete a quest without using consumables. So, yeah. It seems like there's like lots of different choices, so it feels very RPG point and click. Ooh, level up, level up. I think Agatha might have come in. She needs feeding because she wasn't in earlier. I'll be back in 2 seconds. That's Jeffrey. Yeah, well, not so much various... Not so much various paths to find, but it's like a Telltale game, but with actual consequences. Whereas Invisible Hours you can do in one playthrough, this you can't do in one playthrough. I don't want politics. Diversion might be helpful. Ah, ukulele. Good luck. Actually, I think the one you've got won't take massively long. I'm fairly certain the tonic lady is like in the main... like the main factory area. Right, okay. Interesting, okay. So I mainly went for occultism. This is... No, I mainly went for detective. Science. Science to be useful. Manipulation. Not really politically inclined. Oh, linguistics might be useful. Maybe I'll add 2 points there. Oh! I just had a massive sneeze. Luckily I got to the mute button. Yeah. I mean, I got Child of Light. I don't see... I think 20 should still be possible, depending on how long it takes me to get through Song of the Deep. The rest are just, like, story progressions. There are manuscripts to equip. Okay. What am I supposed to be pressing? Ah, X? No? Validate hold X. Check Windows over the thing again. Okay. Psychology, etiquette, science. So I can equip one, I think. Psychology is probably the most useful right now. Uh-oh, flashback. Something weird is definitely going on.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Why do I think that Lord Mortimer is not who he seems?
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this
This is
late hour.
Bonaparte.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this? Come, come. Take a seat, my friend.
Interesting. What is going on here? Yeah, that was totally Bonaparte. Also, he's wandering around with his shirt untucked and bare feet. I mean, at least tuck your shirt in, dude.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Interesting. Oh my god, if it's Mr. Whoa, his nose is bleeding again. It's gonna be Mr. President. Oh, don't wipe it on your sleeve, you heathen. That's gross. Yeah. I've got to figure out where the door is. Hang on. That's not the door, that's the wall. Oi! Stop it!
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
I was asleep.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
I bumped into her in the small salon before.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Count on me, sir.
Might be
Thank you, my
advantageous to have
friend.
the President.
Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
I'm still not going to get a chance to investigate. Sure. Bleep bloop. Son
According to
of
Washington,
Lafayette.
Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Louis, you're lost.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Totally nabbing the book. Don't want to sit down. Sleep. Where's the small son?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Yeah, this can only go well.
Who do you think you are?
Forgive...
Well, okay.
me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away,
Oi.
you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots!
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Whoa.
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Not a nice guy. Definitely not a nice guy. She dropped her brooch. Big loop. Close call.
Huh.
Avoid being used as
Elizabeth
a punch bag.
has lost her
Shack
brooch.
Tattoo. Now, yeah, stop her.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Okay. Oh.
This is Circe.
These coins. Okay, so light. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm currently reading psychology. Psychology is good. I've got a talisman. Take care of yourself, dear sister. Interesting. Jacques Peru. Interesting. Is this thing over here? Ah, disconcerted, right. Ooh. Subtle. Hey, Elkash. Ah, some of these are achievements, I think. Or at least I remember Jack of all trades being one. Interesting. I wonder if there's one for the 20 questions then. This is very... I am looking to see if one of these is my... because some of these are achievements, so I'm looking to see if one of them is the question thing that I have to do. And how much progress I have. Ah! In which case it's that one. Make a dialogue 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. Oh, which means I'm going to get it in 2 successes. I'm never going to get to play this game fully. Excuse me. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to check traits. Oh yeah, I gained the gentleman trait. Right, so... Cure the negative traits. Restore 2 effort points. It's all 4 because I think that's an achievement. So let's do that one. Right. Go back there. Well, we have gotten slightly further in our quest.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Yeah.
Have a
so
good
I
night.
kind of want to see her. It's the reason I'm here. At least get to search the room. Or is it going to put me right back in bed?
I'm exhausted.
No.
Better go to bed.
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me,
Alright,
you never
fine.
know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Really disturbing art in this game. Bleep bloop. Rough night. 20G, complete the second quest. Bleep bloop. Starter, main dish, and coffee. Use exactly 1 consumable of each type during a quest. I did that on purpose. Oh, right, okay. Well, I could have found out lots of things apparently, but I didn't. But I hopefully at least leveled up. Ooh, that one is... Ah. Right, so... What did I... There was one that I added 1 point in. Linguistics, that was it. I wanted to get a linguistics. So I think that might be useful. Subterfuges. Okay, well we've got 3 points, so let's unlock that. Now what's going on?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Right, what am I reading next? Okay. Etiquette, conviction, conviction. Look for clues.
Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Beautiful.
Bazant. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Writing material.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something.
Visible ink?
It smells like lemon.
Lemon juice.
That's odd.
No, it's not.
Writing material.
I swear there was a letter.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Did I get the key thing? Said inside there was a key.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Golden elixir. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Ooh.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, okay.
Right. I've retrieved Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World, the travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. Coincidence?
Ha!
And I don't
There are
believe
no
in
coincidences.
It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it.
I bet it smells
Faint
like
sign
lemon
of the
juice.
order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book.
She must have left something behind.
She does seem
She
very
applied
awesome.
a liquid to the book.
She must have used the writing materials.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used the limit to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Heat.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Yeah. He is a bit...
Look, markings on the floor.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Yeah. National treasure.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
I got ashes. I'm sure ashes are always useful.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Did you just put a lit candle in your pocket? What? Oh, bless this guy. I think he's just a little bit... I'm not quite sure. But... yeah, I mean, come on, dude.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but
You must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
At least put the book away. Nope. Can't put the book away.
Look, markings on the floor.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Okay, now we need to find Red Salon.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
What the hell? Jeez.
A
chest with a half-circle pattern.
Found another amber. A letter.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible. The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Interesting. Just gonna nab the notes. Hey, Albina kid. How's it going?
Great. Honey. Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
I'm not gonna consume the
These are
crystal.
magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Fair enough. I was wanting to play this, like, properly.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter
I
gave
thought
me
it was
much
true.
cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your
Oh,
treatment
it's really good.
still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long
It's like a
last.
point-and-click
Right
RPG,
soon. Your loving
which
sister,
is like
Abigail.
my favorite genres.
P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want. June 11th. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help
That
me
would be a
get my
boring
letters
game.
to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you. August 24th, 1792. 30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart.
Ah. Talisman was a present from her sister. Interesting. Well, I mean, I was supposed to go to the salon, and then I sort of...
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern.
Abandoned by her family. I mean, that was nosy as heck, but I also kind of sort of got lost on the way to the Red Salon. In that I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I'm on the second floor. Well, that would be why. Can't go down that way. Oh, is this like... if this is like America, then the first floor is actually the ground floor, which is why I got confused. Which would make sense, considering, you know, the president is here.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Punched her in the face.
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing.
Bleep.
So I'm here to find
Quick.
her.
20G.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare.
So that was my achievement.
Cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh. She's getting more and more agitated.
That's not good.
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth.
Whoa.
Confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back, or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger.
Bleep, determined.
Soon people could barely
Motherly
recognize
embrace.
her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
That's
I understand how
horrific.
you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons.
Dude,
Even if it seems difficult to believe.
do not try and
Everything
mansplain
she put me
what
through
she
was
went
all for
through.
nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My
Yep.
days are numbered, and I know
You
it.
really should have. Ah, that is save and return. Cool. Right. I got number 13, I believe. I'm going to switch to Tomb Raider for a bit. I think it's 13. Let's switch for Tomb Raider. I have to kill 50 enemies with the bow, so everyone may as well watch me make a fool out of myself with that. Ray, you can come back now. So, I think I just did my first tomb on this one. All I have to do is remember to make sure that I talk to everyone as many times as possible. And of course, Survival Instincts is on a different key. Alright, so it's LB for Survival Instincts. Yeah, well, you know. RS. Jump. Melee. Reload. Mainly because I also have no idea what my objective is. There we are. Right, catch up with Whitman. Who is over here? Clearly I picked up lots of things. What is heal? Oh. Ah. Damn it! This is a good start. Eaten by a wolf. It's just if there's no heal. There we go. Does that count as an enemy? Yeah, third time's the charm. I'm just gonna have a look and see if there's a tracker for this. Doesn't look like there is. Documents. So there's no counter, so I'm just going to head. Oh well, we will just continue to play. And hope that the controls are more or less the same. Okay, restart. But yeah, no, that's the problem with switching games so many times. Is can't for the life of me remember controls when they switch. There was something. Oh, my arrows are full. These bad guys or good guys? Ah.
These are fascinating.
I've seen these before. Oh, they must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
She looks so young.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use.
I
Incredible.
don't trust him, he's acting nervous.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.
Okay.
Solar imagery. Some kind of sun worship? There's something really interesting happening on this island, Laura.
Is this count as a
I don't know if I'd
conversation?
call it interesting. What do you make of the symbols?
Sun pictograms? Some primitive stick figures? Hard to say. This could be a sign of some kind of cult
Okay.
worship.
Will do.
Or it could just as easily be cultural graffiti. I'll continue examining this.
I would have forgotten as well.
You should
'cause
find a way to repair that axe so we can get this gate open.
Despite having said, I need to remember to talk to everybody. Right, I have no more option things. It's a campfire. It's also a campfire. Strengthen. Oh, I have a skill point. Yeah, but this is the problem with switching between games so frequently. Oh, there are only two, Survivor and Hunter. go for a salvage first then. Not enough salvage for my bow. Okay, too many options that seem like the same thing.
Let's do this, Doctor.
Oh. I want to make sure that I've got all the things before. No, we have no options. Plus, having started this, what I should have done is gone and made my tea.
That female figure on the gate. Given the age of the symbols, it could be the Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr.
Well, there's no doubt. Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have much to learn about the world.
You sound like my father.
Come along, let's see what we can find.
Okay, what we need to find is a fresh cup of tea. I will be back in like 3 minutes. have tea. Tea has been obtained. Right.
One hell of a story, Laura.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
Even though I've not, like, played these games on my account, I have actually played the story of the first two Tomb Raider games, so I do know sort of
Incredible.
what happens. So.
It is Himiko.
But look, the bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Laura.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
We're standing on a gold mine!
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted. You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No!
I'm handling this!
No!
No! Please!
Get off!
Just go along with them, Laura. Do whatever they say.
Дай меня пистолет. Bloop.
Иди.
Is that 15 now, Paul?
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Laura!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them, please!
I said, silence, girl. А ты ведь хорошенькая, да? Напоминаешь мою сестру.
Let go! Laura, run!
No!
Round them up! Round them up!
Don't you fucking move.
Kill them all!
Don't make a sound.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Anything?
I can't find him. Keep looking. There! Another one!
Oh, God.
We got it!
Damn it.
Damn it. Not that way then. Oh no, she took an arrow to the thigh. You reckon you'll hit 20 by tomorrow, Paul? Nope, not that way either. I'm good at this whole stealth thing. It's much easier if I could, like, find something sharp to cut the ropes and then, like, you see, there's people over there, that's why I can't make
Hey! Hey! You got a runner in the track! Here we go! All right, let's find the rest. There! I see her!
No! Okay. missing? Am I even going the right way? Sort of aiming for that.
There she is.
Damn it.
No. I should have just maybe run for the opening. But I think I got caught last time. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm not going to hit 50 enemies because I just keep on getting 50 arrows to me. Yeah, it's what I do. I stop because I'm like, yeah, I need to make sure that I can go through this way. And what am I doing? I'm trying to rescue Lara.
What do you see? Nothing. This one's clear. Keep moving up. Kill the rest.
Lubisz grać w прятки, малышка? Думаешь, удастся спастись?
There we go.
No one escapes. Out! Вылезай! Но трать моего времени! I always find...
Damn it! Stupid cuties!
Вылезай! Но трать моего времени! I always find...
There we go, near him in the bollocks!
Она тоже была порочной стервой.
Bite his ear off! Ha! Managed to... Oh, damn it! Okay. Shoot his brains out. I think he's dead. Oops. Don't worry, you know, a few more guys after that and you'll be fine.
Oh, God!
Yeah. We get the bow back. The bow's at least nice. Now she has a taste of death. Well, no, I think that's just his brain splattered in her face. Right, we need arrows though. We have no ammo or arrows, so... Oh no, we're getting the gun out, apparently. Ow!
Got another one. She went down over there.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Outsider, we know you're here. There's nowhere to run.
Shit, God.
Yeah, that's brilliant. See? Taste for death. We have 3 hours.
Find anything? There she is! Burn her out! You're gonna die in there!
There we go. 4 hours.
Hey! Hey, you find any more down there?
Use the bow to kill enemies inside it.
Always the same shit. So what came in? Another tanker?
Nah, looked like some kind of research ship.
Should be. Huh?
Shit! Someone here!
Damn it! Stay still! Hours later!
Everything okay?
There we go. Yeah, racking up the kills. Keep using all of my arrows because I am such a brilliant shot.
Lara, are you there?
Yes.
I can see smoke coming from the old ruins. Are you okay?
Oh God, Roth, I'm in trouble. They're killing people.
What? Who?
Men. I don't know why. I had to kill some of them. I had no choice.
That can't have been easy.
It's scary just how easy it was. You've got to warn the others, Roth.
Don't worry about them right now. You just do whatever it takes to get to me, Lara.
I'll try.
you know,
Gomez,
best thing to
sooner
do.
or later, you wake up. But there's no waking up from this place. Which means I'm really here. I'm really doing these things. No, don't think about it, Lara. Not now. It won't help. I don't know what's happening
I'm not
to the
gonna
rest of the
fast
crew. I hope they're okay.
That's weird.
They have to be. They have to be. I don't know what the hell is going on here. All that matters is that Roth finds a way to get us home.
Cluster firing sounds like a good plan. Skill points. We've upgraded. Ooh. Got right, so let's carry on this way.
Just got word.
Shoot arrows into
Looks like a smaller escape into the lower forest.
Maybe we get a hunting party down there.
No, Father Matthias. You hear something?
Oh, God! Need backup!
Damn it!
We got some fight, outsider. We got you surrounded. Run now.
I'm under fire! I'm taking fire!
How do I heal? Oh, just by running around. Stay in cover to heal. Okay, we'll do that. Well, we got a whole bunch of enemies there. I at least managed to fire into the wall to distract them and got a cool headshot. I just then, you know, didn't do so well on the... They're coming straight at me, I can't aim, so... Don't need bullets.
She's in here somewhere. Find her. Capture, kill. Kill her! She's too much trouble.
Why am I supposed to...
You two, check that side. Got it. What was that? Quiet, quiet!
Did I want to do that? Ah, yes.
Keep looking! He's gotta be here somewhere! You find anything on that side?
No! Not a damn thing!
Hey, watch this.
How far down does it go? All the way to the cave.
Damn, maybe she fell. No. What was that? I'll see what I can find.
arrows?
Ha! See, it's fine. You don't move too much. Yeah, I got mad skills.
Watch it! The fire's spreading! There she is! Down below. Get her! Move in! What are you doing? You burn the whole place down! Move to the upper levels!
Definitely. He was just really pissing me off.
When we washed up on this rock, the rain and wind pounded us for
I don't
days.
have potato.
We couldn't build shelter or forage for food. Christ, we couldn't even move.
But I should have potato.
It was like
on
some
there.
enormous hand
Feel
was
free.
holding us down.
Ah, not fire. Well, I mean, there's lots of fire, just nothing specifically there. Oh, it's worth it for whatever that chest is. Huh. Can do that. That's interesting. Yeah, I know, I was just trying to figure out how to make fire. I guess I could do that. Yep, I realised that it was a hold after I'd tried hitting it a couple of times. Thank you. Okay, now put that away, because you look like it. Come on, put it away. You look like an idiot. Thank you. People will see you holding a flame.
I can do this.
Yep, just don't make me do this. Ah! Totally gonna end up getting smushed. And also that cannot be comfortable. Getting like rock burn. You're not wearing the right clothes for this, Lara.
God's got nothing to do with it. It's good to see you two, girl.
Sorry, they did a real number on your leg.
No, looks worse than it is.
Have you heard from any of the others?
Nothing.
Yeah, except that they're not going to eat
Wait,
him.
what are you doing?
The wolves took my food pack. The transmitter from the lifeboat's in it. If we don't get that back, we're not getting off this bloody island.
But you need bandages, morphine, antiseptic.
Also in the pack.
Shit.
Exactly. Come here. Come on. Oh.
Oh no. No! Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard.
We're going a hunting. A hunting. Also, her wound looks pretty damn nasty.
Thank God he's still alive.
Howl's pretty obvious. I'm guessing we can't talk to him because he's sort of unconscious.
Pack's up there somewhere.
Can I? Yeah. Reinforced limbs. Salvage from a wolf. Oh, we're going up there. Okay. Can't, like, just climb that wall, or can we?
Kamakura period. Was all this part of Yamatai? This must have belonged to a US Marine. Were they on the island in force or just an advance party? Do these marks represent friends lost?
Or enemies killed?
After our fort.
can't. Oh look, at least you can glide all the way down.
Here goes.
Yeah, oh come on! Fine, I suppose it's more sensible to shoot with a gun, but...
I just want the pack. That's all. Got it. Okay. Got to get this back to Roth.
I already took an arrow to the thigh and an arrow to the neck. Damn it! I'm guessing I was supposed to be quicker. Yeah. What am I supposed to do there? There's no, like, anything. Shaky thing, it's underneath the chat window. Move the chat window. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, but it's no good if you can't see what you're supposed to be wiggling.
Oh, that was close.
It attacked me. I was defending myself. Not one of the life. not a challenge.
Let's get you patched up.
Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells. Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
Well, it should give us the best shot of broadcasting a strong signal in every direction. We need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Laura. After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Just be careful, Laura.
You might want to give that axe a go on the rock wall over there first.
What the hell is happening on this island, Roth? Who do you think these people are?
Violent fanatics, some kind of cult. But they're organized. They were ready for us.
I'm worried about Sam.
These people are insane, Laura. Don't dwell on what they're capable of. Just focus on the task at hand.
It's a little bit like
I can't
Lost.
believe Whitman just surrendered like that.
You never know what someone's going to do in a situation like this. Though I wouldn't say the good doctor's reaction is a surprise.
Are you going to be okay here, Roth?
Don't worry about me. I've old friends to keep me company. Let's get up to that tower. We need to broadcast an SOS.
Okay, no more X's.
Thank God for Roth's training. All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if you've been preparing me for something like this all along. It's clear that there are people living here, and they're organized. They're killing and recruiting. Wow.
That sounds like a good plan.
It's like some kind of cult. But a cult of what? What do they want? What are they looking for?
Proves accuracy. Can't talk to him anymore, so we're gonna go climbing. See, I did remember that you could do the thing, just I didn't have the axe.
climb this.
Where am I going? Bloody way up there. Secret tomb nearby. I can always come back for those. I've been playing a lot today. Just bring my charger wire around. 5 hours of Child of Light and 3 of Siberia. You know, sort of run out your controllers a little bit. And yeah, there won't be any enemies in the tomb, so I will come back and do it.
You find anything? No, nothing. What? Nothing. There's no one up here. They never make it up this far. Should we head back up to the bunker? Nah, let's wait out the storm. Got it! Stay alert. Let's move inside.
Good idea. We got some time. Might as well relax. Huh? What? Stop! Help!
No, just set him on fire. I'm kind of okay with that.
I have...
Oh, there's a chicken. I'm not kicking the chicken. This is not Zelda. Or Fable, yeah. There'll be no chicken kicking. Chicken kicking. Ah, I don't have a light. Yeah, put a torch down on a wooden table.
Mortar and pestle, probably used for preparing medicinal herbs. There are
are small bone fragments in the mortar well.
That's like the dude that put the candle in his pants. Got that before it fell over. Crap. Oh, die there. Cool. Alright. Pull down the thing, don't die. Nice. Let's try and get up on top of the thing this time. Try and jump. There's actually something up there. Got the thing for that. Yeah, this looks Yep, I was ever so safe.
Lara, are you there?
Reyes, did you find Sam?
We're still on her trail.
I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey, Lara. You're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay, I'll let you know when I find it.
Hey, wake up! We got the intruder! Come on, grab her!
Please! You don't need to do this!
Good shot! You'll pay for that! You're mine!
Right to the neck. Probably shouldn't have sworn. Set your hair on fire now.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep. What do you do with a warm coat? Where's his son's video camera?
I'm telling you, Reyes, it's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Ah, she's cute, huh? Yes, Alicia.
Alicia.
It's
I
my
like
daughter.
that. Oh.
14 years old. And smarter than you'll ever be.
She
Yeah,
must
very
get
good
that
game.
from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And, yeah.
I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical. From her father. Nice one.
So I was on the lock, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim. Time to batten down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, fam.
Yeah, this is a very good game.
All right, can we take B-roll, please? Thank you. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip, and then slice him down the belly, like this. Yeah, you got it.
Good Lord, cut! Cut! Cut!
Cut. Is he coming back?
I'll go get him.
World-renowned archaeologist.
There's Jonah.
World-renowned archaeologist,
Fish I don't
Dr. James Whitman.
breeds of fish.
It's just a fish. It's
I know
fine.
it's just
You're
a
gonna be
fish.
fine.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay? We're gonna make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip, and then slice him down the belly, like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
I remember when you found that on one of your father's days. You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old, it was my first find.
Yeah. You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse. He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Well, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together. They're counting on you.
Oh, that's bullets. I don't need bullets because I've not been using bullets. But, you know, we may as well update things while we can.
This coin probably found...
Nope. And no matter how many times I check it, it's still just going to be ammo.
Hey! Get that damn gun off me! need backup! Down!
Damn it. Damn it. I kept thinking that car was Nope. Stupid. Idiot. Joe. Let's try that again. Press Y to stun an enemy directly in front of you.
Hey! Get that damn gun off me!
I took out the person and the shotgun quite neatly, even if I say so myself. Okay.
How many are there?
Wait. There we go. Cool. Unlocked an extra.
Edo Pier.
I don't care. At the moment, I will have a look at those. And I'm not trying to do a run of killing people with arrows. Looks like it's so much better if I'm just killing them with arrows. Oh, there was a shot. Oh, shot that out. That would have been better, but never mind. No, that's not gonna. Am I supposed to be going up? Up. How do we get up here? Aha! Watch the barbed wire.
This bunker. World War II era. Probably Japanese. It's freezing.
Nice. Some woman that's kicking your ass.
No shit. What do they need it for? Generator, probably. For the tower. How the hell are we going? Damn it! Get over here!
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. It was just careful, it's loaded with fuel. It would be a shame if somebody were to blow it up. Yeah, boom, baby. I set it on fire. Fire is required to ignite this object. Okay. I did have fire. Let's loot this and then we'll come back and set the thing on fire. Did it have something in it? No, it must have been. Non-believer. Heavy leg damage will incapacitate an enemy. So basically, an arrow to the knee. Or the groin also works.
That glass looks weak.
No?
No one leaves.
Ah. question is, how long is it going to take me to shoot 50 enemies?
There's nowhere to run, outsider!
My bow.
I'm gonna watch you die now.
What the hell? Why can't I turn off this gas? What am I supposed to go back? Yeah, I'm supposed to go back.
Where are you going?
Oh, that didn't quite work.
Hey, what are you
That was satisfying. Boom. Oh, have I run out of lanterns? How am I supposed to set the wall hanging on fire?
Just leave me. Please.
Okay, but I'm going to do it with an arrow to the head.
Go to hell.
Just it's more humane. Okay. Why? It's like there's so much fire that I can't set this wall hanging on fire. It's really frustrating. Because there's no more lanterns left. Oh well, never mind.
Now, my rock!
Whoa!
I'm gonna die. Get closer!
Father Matthias will set us free. From what? This island?
Life? That was ever so slightly better. Skill. Ooh. Can I go back and get that wall hanging? It doesn't really matter, but it was just bugging me that I had all this fire, yet I couldn't set the wall hanging on fire. Even got up to the radio tower yet. I wish there were some stats. There's no like stats on how many like people I've killed and stuff, because that I always find that incredibly fun to like learn about headshots and what have you. Plus it'd be really useful for this achievement. And the achievements don't track progress either. So it's just really annoying because it's like, oh, there's another wall hanging. It's really annoying because it's like, I know I need to get 50 kills with a bow. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I suppose. It's just, you know, more, you've seen my aim, it can be very potato sometimes.
Alex, are you there?
Yeah.
The console's a wreck.
Damn it. Well, unless you see a Radio Shack around, you're gonna have to patch it manually through the maintenance panel.
Okay, that sounds simple enough.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to find it first.
Okay,
On those old towers, they installed those panels high up. I mean, way high up.
You mean no one's been actually counting how
Climb me
many
again.
people I killed with the bow?
Great.
You're so full. Thank you. You counted shots fired. Okay. I'm fairly certain there would have been many more. Ah! Shots fired. And sometimes I exploded people instead of... Ah! Steamed Lara.
That tower better work after all this.
There's more people to kill. It is annoying when it switches me to the gun. Okay, only slightly annoying when it switches me to the gun.
This isn't normal.
Right. Oh, 2 skill points. Why are we glaring at Ray? Ooh, I got Brawler now. Okay. Pain tolerance sounds good. Steady shot sounds like a good one as well. Rifle, what do we got? Oh, submachine gun. High capacity mag. Added stock. Capacity mag. There we go. I forget what location we're in for this. Oh, we're on an island, that was it. In the middle of the dragon.
Let go!
Death by rock. Yamatai, yes.
Damn! How many are there?
Many shots fired. There we go.
Here she comes. Get to ground level. Someone get around her. All right, I'm moving.
One of the Channel Islands. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna blow them up because that was amazing. Yep, because I'm awesome.
Stop her! Stop her! Damn it! Over there! Behind the wall!
Dead? Yeah. This is Joe murder. I've got to get 50 murders with the arrows.
over the years.
Walking pincushions, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's more humane to stick them.
Keep her away from the tower.
Sorry, I totally just shot him in the balls. Really? Oh my god, it is! Predator.
We've got to protect the tower.
Oh, 50 enemies killed with a bow! There we go. There's actually an achievement for hitting them in the balls.
Still alive! And get the big guy out here!
Oh, for killing people on zip lines. Yeah, but didn't we get that one in the multiplayer? Ah, single player, fair enough. Uh-oh. I should probably not leave it with the ginormous boss fight thing.
She's blind!
Focus. You can do this.
Found a bow partner.
Yes! Still alive!
Still alive. Yeah, Clementine. Right. Yeah, well, it doesn't count, so I have no idea how many I've got, but I definitely got at least one dude on the zipline. Get something that'll spawn a collectible save. I didn't see where that went saved. There we are, save. That was a save thing. Right. My aim has improved so much. Yes. Well, when it's men and not deer, apparently I can shoot things. So that was that achievement. I think I'm just going to end the stream here. and decide what to do after. I will stream as normal. Well, I'll stream as normal on Tuesday. I might. I'm gonna stream Song of the Deep next. That was an unintentional feminist statement then. I might stream Song of the Deep tomorrow. Because I feel like I need support through that one. I've got a couple of other sort of story-based ones which I'm just going to power through. But yeah, this has been kind of fun. I like this. So, thank you everybody for watching. Oops. Apparently that just takes you to the achievements thing. I thought maybe I would like statistics. But yeah, video games could be fun. No, I mean, you know, I was like, oh, I've got to get 50 kills, it's going to take forever. But, you know, it was not forever, and it was fun. And that was 3 hours of streaming 2 games, and I got 2 more bleep bloops for my UHH, which takes me up to what? 14, 15, 14, I think. 14. Ooh! Schnetzl's up to 7. Ouch. Alright. I'll have to have a look at a story one. But yes, thank you for watching. I shall be back later. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Tonight we've had The Council, which is awesome, and Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, which is also awesome. And on that note, thank you for watching, and I bid you good night.